We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn.
Remind me to do the prayers.
Today, call Hills Family
I've got
Funeral.
full moon prayers.
Looking for support that caters to your personal needs. Ability Choice Care provides innovative disability and aged care services that focus on the achievement of participant goals and aspirations. Our services include supported independent living accommodation and tenancy assistance, home modification design and construction, support coordinators and plan management, community nursing care for high needs, and much more. To contact us, visit abilitychoicecare.com.au or call us on 1300 10 0011. Station sponsor.
Looking for a stopover between Sydney and Brisbane? Visit the City Centre Motel Kempsey on the mid-north coast. Clean, comfortable rooms with friendly staff to give you that family hospitality to ensure your stay is enjoyable. Within walking distance of the RSL, McDonald's and various other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage kempseymotel.com or contact us directly on 026562 7733. Station sponsor.
Hi, it's Phil from New Vision Real Estate, here to talk to you about side tables. Why side tables, you ask? If you cannot fit nice side tables in your home, whether your hallway is too small for the right table, or you can't fit a deluxe bedside table in your room, let alone the king-size bed you want, it's time to upgrade. It's time to upsize. So, if you need someone ethical, knowledgeable and thorough to put in the extra effort to get your property into the best shape, get you top dollar, you need Phil from New Vision Real Estate. newvisionrealestate.com.au.
Station sponsor.
Are you planning to buy a property to live in or for investment? At Hills and Shores Property Buyers Agency, we make property buying easy and stress-free for you. Our in-depth market analysis and best-in-class service delivers outstanding returns for your hard-earned money. Call us now at 8880-8990 or go to our website hillsandshores.com.au to book a free consultation with us. Remember, we are buyers' trusted agents. We go really hard to get the best deal from sellers. Station sponsor.
And welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We are streaming live across 8 platforms tonight: Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and 5 Facebook pages. Well, 2 of them are 2 huge groups, and I've also on the Alive 90.5 FM radio station Facebook page. However, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. I'm streaming live tonight with Ellie here. Say hello to Ellie. Hi, Ellie. And she's so enthusiastic. I love it. So welcome to the show, guys. Come over to the main page. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I'd love to know who I'm helping around the world. And tonight is a very special night. We have my boss's birthday. He's 49 today. Happy birthday to you, Paul. You're probably not on the live, but you're probably asleep. But anyway, happy birthday. And I want to say hello to Tony, my PT client, who's at home. He listens every single time now. So hi, Tony. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Also want to let people know that we have affirmations, affirmation meditation tonight, prayer for the full moon. So it's a super moon tonight, or actually tomorrow night, I beg your pardon. In Sydney, tomorrow night is a super moon, and I've got some information to read to you about it, but we'll say hello to a lot of people first. There's a whole stack of stuff I've sent myself. However, before the show, I was saying to Ellie, I wasn't really feeling 100%. No, it's just really weird. I've told her, and now I feel a bit better. But I feel like my head's been brain damaged or something like that, or I've been in a head collision. So I've got headache, I feel sickness, and I've also got concussion. So I'm assuming that the brain injury comes with a concussion. I'm not sure, but this is what I'm getting already tonight. So, and if I say these things before I start the show, hopefully it'll go away so that I can actually feel a lot better, because I get everything. I get all the clairs, guys. I get all the knowing, the smelling, the feeling, the seeing, the remote viewing. So remote viewing is like when you come out of the shower and the mirror is a little bit misty. and the mist, goes away a bit, but then all of a sudden you see everything crystal clear. So that's me. That's what I do, is for the remote viewing. And it sounds crazy. This stuff still fascinates me. This is my 367th live show. I've got about 3,000 validations on my Facebook page, and we've probably got about, 2,000, 3,000, I don't know, we've lost count how many more I've got to post up. So
You're a bit behind.
yeah, just Ellie always says I'm a little bit behind, which usually means to me that I'm really, really behind. She's just trying to be lovely and polite like she usually is. So, but I am very behind in posting up my validation. So that'll be coming up soon. I've been studying, I've been doing stuff for humanity. I've been doing a lot of things around the world that helps people. So it's not like it's all about me, it's about you guys as well. And on my show here, if you're on one of the other 8 pages or 7 pages, I should say, jump over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We like you to be on that page because it's just easier for Ellie to pick up the validations or any questions that you have for me. I don't get to see anything, guys. All I do is have my little iPad. Here it is here. You can see it. I've just turned it around for the screen. And what I do is I have Spirit with me. He stands right behind me. I just scroll through the names. I say hello to people first so I can pull in spirit and get that energy through. And if you've got a past loved one or anybody that you'd like to, have me read for, then start thinking about them, start calling out to them, loud in your head. Maybe not while other people then might think you're crazy, but just start talking to them in your head. And then sure as ever, something will come through for you. And whatever spirit's drawn me to, that's what I stop at on the live feed here. So, and if I've missed your question, sometimes it's not because I don't see it. It's because spirit wants me to get to somebody else that needs my attention first, or the algorithm pushes you in the background. If you haven't, liked anything on my page or you're new to my page, I still try and work out this Facebook algorithm, but it still gets me. I think I've got it sometimes, and then all of a sudden I don't have it, and I don't understand how it all works. But I can see when you've shared the page. I can see who the top fan is because it shows me a little icon against your name. And so if you'd love to just love, like, and share the page, that'll be great, and I can help some more people around the world. Now, I do this Sunday nights from 8 till 10 for free, 2 hours. To help people with my gift. I do Monday nights, every Monday night from 9 to 11. It's our 79th show tonight. So we've been on here for quite some time. And every Tuesday night, well, sometimes I can't get to Tuesdays, depends on how my workload is. So every Tuesday night from 10 till midnight, so we can capture some more of the overseas audience and help them out. However, Wednesday nights used to be 8 till 10, but we put that on hold for now, as I've done 130 live shows on that night, and I'm just catching up the other nights, so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday up to the Wednesday night. So normally I do 8 hours a week for free. I don't use any cards. Look, this is my desk. There you go. It's just my pen and my paper. It's direct messages from spirit. My spirit is very strong, very powerful. I'm also my day of birth is the 25th, and apparently I did some numerology study a couple of weeks ago, and apparently when you add the 2 and the 5 together, it means 7, and 7 is intuitive and highly spiritual and mediumship stuff. So that's where I think I get all my gift from as well. So here we are, guys. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Love, like, and share it. Let's get some people around the world helped. I can't tell you how many people I call after my show. I mean, I don't call everybody. If someone's suffering or if someone needs guidance, I tell them to send me their number and I'll try and get to them and call them, And I don't just do this for anybody. I do this for people that are really suffering and that are on their last, the last edge of their living soul of their life and things like that. I can't stress enough how terrible times are at the moment around the world. I saw a video the other day of all these caravans along this. It was in America, and I don't know where, but it was along both sides of the roads, and the people were just living in caravans, in tents and things like that. And some of our followers that are on the live show here, when they come on, they're actually living in the street as well. So I love to help people around the world. I use my gift to help people because after having cancer many years ago, I had a lot of very special people in my life, such as the nurses, help me and get me back to where I am right now. So I decided that, and including, I don't like the fakes out there, and I got tired of seeing a lot of fakes out there and doing a lot of things that were just ripping people off and telling rubbish and telling the BS. And like, how do they, I don't know how they can sleep straight in bed when they are just ripping people off. It doesn't gel with me. So I decided to go live, and I pretty much put my neck on the line when I go live every single night, because it's not easy trying to get a message from the other side when you're, when you think about it. It's like you're in an aeroplane, it's in automatic mode, and the pilot's running the show. So that's you right now. That's the pilot running the show. And then when you come down and you land on the ground, that's you getting earth, and that's you. If you could take your shoes off when you land on the ground, that would be great, because then you'd capture all the electrons from the earth, and you'd feel so much better. Because it's healing, it's amazing, and the frequency of the earth is amazing. It's all energy. And then when you go underwater, which is how I feel when I touch base with spirit on the other side, or your past loved ones on the other side, the mediumship side, it's actually like you're underwater, and I feel extremely at peace. I feel extremely tranquil, like I'm in a meditated state the whole time. Sometimes I can't even remember if I've just read the person, because I'm completely in flight with spirit. So for psychic, part of my gift is the past, present, and future, which I believe is my spirit guide. He stands behind me. He's a pharaoh, I believe. I was told he was a pharaoh by a friend of mine. And he's extremely serious, and I like to, bring the show up and make a little bit of a joke and have a laugh here and there, because everything's doom and gloom most of the time. So I like to lift the show up. However, when I do the mediumship part is when spirit comes through, when spirit allows the past loved ones of your past loved ones to come through to me, and they stand on my right. That's why I look to my right, because I see everything on my right side. So left brain hemisphere is your conscious mind, the mind that's listening to me. And then we've got the subconscious mind, which is the spiritual side, which is the intuitive side, which is the, subconscious mind does everything in the background, such as, makes you healthy, repairs all your organs at night while you're sleeping, does a lot of work, does more work than your conscious mind does. So that's why sometimes people feel exhausted after things, because the conscious mind and everything's kicking in, and it's crazy right now. So if you're having arguments right now, or if you're having issues at work right now, or anything, just pull back the reins, because this is a super moon. It's very powerful. It's the energy I feel from the moon and the earth is crazy. It's like, when your adrenaline is racing. That's how I feel sometimes with the moons. And I never used to feel anything when it used to come up, but now I do. I think I'm just more in tune with it. But just, yeah, so consider keeping quiet. Don't say too much. Don't get into arguments, because it's the moon, and it'll be causing all the chaos. And that's why they call it the lunatic, because the lunar moon comes out and causes them to be a lunatic. That's why it's what it's all about. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. I'm going to say hello to some of the followers now. So we've got Michelle Coburn and Jill Polglaze. Jules, you're in second place again tonight. Michelle's beat you by a whisker. We've got Joanne Howard. She's right behind you. We've got here, who else is there? Tracy Gibson. She's in fine fourth. We've got Jack Michelle. Hello there. We've also got here Amy Tunningsley. Hello there. She's saying hello, everybody. We've got Di Smith, and these ladies here have been with me for quite some time, so they know the drill. And for the newbies coming on board, tell me if you're new. I'd love to know who I'm helping around the world as well. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, and county. I really love to know how many people I'm helping around the world. Sometimes, I think one night earlier, we almost had every state in Australia. I think it was something like Northern Territory we were missing. We even got Tasmania, which was pretty cool. So Sandra D, hello there. She says, hello, beautiful Leslie and Ellie and everyone. Hope you all had a great day with this beautiful weather, 100%. It was absolutely gorgeous today. What else have we got here? Colleen Deegan, hello there. She says, hi, Leslie, Ellie, Spirit, and everyone else who has joined this great show. Thank you, Colleen. She says, have a great night, everyone. Beautiful. Lisa and John from Tassie. Look, I just literally said Tassie. How about that, huh? Must be psychic. Ellie's laughing at me. Lisa and John says, hi, lovely Leslie from Tassie. Beautiful. Donna Warriner, hello, grand rising, beautiful souls. I love that. So when you say hello, I should actually know better. I forgot about it actually. So words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. So when you say hello, it's actually hello. So don't say hello. So Donna Warren reminded me. She said grand rising, which is amazing, or hi. That's even better. Or good evening. So my mum has she just had brain surgery. That's why I had the brain. I just literally, there it is there. So if you just join me, that is why. And it's funny how spirit has just pulled me to you to stop there, Lisa. Wow. So that's why. And look, the pain is starting to go away in my head, literally. And you are probably the first person that's said something out of everybody that's come on board so far. Everyone said hello, but you're the first person that's actually said about the brain damage. And that's probably what's wrong with me, because I feel like my head's in a vice. I feel like it's swollen. I feel like even my jaw, and they're showing me stuff around the jaw here as well. I feel like the jaw was jammed open for your mum. Okay, because I'm feeling really, really tense and tight. Even my neck is sore, like everywhere, on my whole upper body, my whole upper head, I should say. So that's why I'm, and now it's starting to go. Did she have issues where her eyes rolled around her head, Lisa, as well? Because Spirit's showing me this as well. Just writing this down. Yeah, this was pretty full on for your mum, okay? And I feel really sorry for everybody. Everyone's just like really worrying, but please rest assured she's going to be okay. She's going to have a little bit of speech issues if she already doesn't have that, but things will start to settle down, okay? Because the brain is in shock when you have surgery. I've had 4 operations in 6 months when I had cancer 16 years ago. So your body goes into shock, and it takes about a week for it to come out of shock, let alone, and sometimes people a little bit longer, just depends on the person, you know. So it and little tiny responses, because it goes into survival mode. So little tiny responses is really, really good. So look for that. And also I feel like she's either been having physio, or they're saying that she will have to have physio. Is that correct? Because I see people holding her up and helping her walk. And I see her in hospital doing that, or like a rehab kind of facility or something like that. But this head feels like it's still giving it to me, and it feels like my head's in a vice. That's what it feels like. So you can take that away, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. So, and all the best with that too. And if you could validate anything for the newbies that have come on here, if you could type in capitals validation and just put anything underneath that's relates to what I've said, or even if it's around someone that I've just said it for, because sometimes what happens is I have about 10 or 15 people. Ellie can't see him, but I hope she can't, poor thing. Have about 10 or 15 people in here, and then she's smiling at me. And then all of a sudden, I look over here and I'm thinking, I can't even see Ellie. I can't see the panel. I can't see anything. All I can see is all these people lined up next to me. So I don't know who's in the zoo, you know. So let's keep going. Colleen Deegan, thank you too, love. So they're all saying hello to each other. That's what I love. I love everybody on here to be like their own little community. And my angels in the background, there's a lot of them. They all, if someone's suffering, like the other night we had a lady suffering, last week was pretty heavy, and last night was pretty heavy as well. So all my angels, they jump on board and they support every single person that's in here. So I have a lot of protection for myself. And then I have also a lot of protection for the people that are on here as well. Hi, Wendy Merce Martin. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Nicole Sten or Jim Tim. Patricia Pertain, hello there. So please tell me where you're from. Suburb, state, country, county. So we've got Tina Belcaro, Bombardieri. She said, hi, lovely. Would love to hear from my brother, Pep. Not coping at the moment. Oh. Right, let's keep going. So why do I feel it's him as well? I don't know. And I feel all pressure around my head still. And I feel like this is not just only the brain damage person. I still feel like this is coming up. So Tina Bombardieri. That's Italian, I think. Bardieri. Okay, what do we get, Spirit? So I get the number 13 around you. So 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So either 13, 4, or April. I'm also getting 12 as well. So December, which I know December is Christmas time, but this is going to be the first 1 to 2 weeks. I always say the first 1 to 2 weeks because I don't want it to relate to Christmas, because I don't want that to be general. So 1 to 2 weeks in, a bit tough for you, okay? So this is going to be tough, but rest assured, your brother? Yeah, Pep. And who's the person that is, are you hungry right now? I just heard hunger pains or hungry. That's what I just heard. That's so bizarre. I don't feel like that you've been eating properly. I don't feel like there's enough nutrition in your system, they're saying to me. Your brother's saying you need to drink water. There's not, like, I feel like my lips are cracked and I feel like my lips are all dry. So I see like there's puffiness underneath the eyes as well. So that usually tells me that someone's dehydrated. Okay. So that's spirit kicking in here. And I also want to say too, I feel like there's issues around the throat, and I don't, like, I've got my jacket up, but I don't even feel like I need my jacket. I can hold my jacket there much longer. I feel like there's issues in the throat, and it feels like, you know, when you laugh a lot, and not that you've been laughing, but laugh a lot, and your cheeks get like cramps in them. Well, that's how I feel. I feel like my cheeks have all got cramps in them, but they can't move. It's like a lockjaw kind of thing. Not that I ever have lockjaw because I just talk so much. But yeah, and I'm also getting itchy on my back as well. So lots of things coming up for you. And I feel like whatever's going on with your skin or someone around you, was it Pep's skin? Because I feel like there's something not right, because I'm getting itchy all on my back and on my face as well. So I feel like this fella had an allergy or something, because I'm even itchy on my arm. So what was there an allergic reaction or something like that? Or who's that person? This is definitely a male around you, and I feel like this might be a younger male around you that has this. And I'm also getting 11 around you. So 1 and 1 is 2, or the month of February or November. So look for the signs as well. They're saying to me, look for the signs, because I feel like there's a lot of signs, but little tiny fate signs, but you're missing them. It's going to be something like, you know, an unusual, I said this the other night, and he's just showing me an unusual bird on the fence. As soon as you walk out, bang, the bird is right there in front of you. Kind of a different chirp than normal, you know. They don't just bring along we have, you know, a lot of minor birds here, and they're just like a common everyday bird, you know. We don't really care about them, but it won't be one of them. It'll be like an owl, or it'll be like a kookaburra or something like that, you know. But in our country, that's what I'm talking about, in our country. But in your country, it'll be something unique, something different. I don't know why, but why did I see black bear? I have no idea. I've just got to say, I just saw a black bear and it's just like running into the forest. How weird is that? Black or dark? No, this is definitely a black bear. So if you live in the States and you live near bush or whatever it is, or someone here needs bush, be careful, because I see black bear coming up to the back of the property of the house and then trying to get in, and then someone scares it away, thank God. So it's very hungry. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So let's keep going, guys. Hi, Jess Black. How are you? So Jess Black is one of our followers. She's one of our angels as well. She sends me a lot of gifts to share with you guys around the world, and we do a lot of random act of kindness gift sharing here. So if you've got a random act of kindness gift, message or anything like that you've actually done for somebody, and I don't mean like just take out the cat's food or put the garbage bin out or anything like that for the neighbor. I mean something significant that we can share the love around the world, and we send out her gifts to people around the world. It's cost me a fortune. I think last year I spent $1,000 just on postage to send these gifts around the world, which was amazing, because I don't mind, it doesn't worry me. But I just want, you know, to share that love around the world. And at the time when it's sent, it picks that person up and it lifts their spirit up. So it's very beautiful for the person that's receiving it. So thank you, Deb. I mean, someone just popped up with a Deb there on my thing. I mean, Jess. So let's keep going. Danielle Pearson, good morning. Leslie and Ellie, hello there. If I've missed your question, or if I feel like I need to keep going, then just write your question again. Don't flood me with what some people have done, and flood me with questions after question 30,000 times. So Susie Annam from Waikato in New Zealand, thanks for joining me. We've got Jim Tim, who Nicole Stens in Lismore, thanks for joining me. Okay, Cassandra Beck, thank you. She said shared and like. Thank you. What else have we got here? Let's keep going. Tina. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why I had issues. 39 years old. Lovey, he's always there, Tina. I think I just did her. Did she come up with a validation there, Ellie?
She just was Tina Belcar.
Yeah.
She just said not sure.
Oh, okay, right. Fair enough. Okay, let's keep going. What else do we have here? So I'm just checking on the live feed to Lisa and John. Did you get that one there, Ellie? That one there?
Yeah.
No, over to you, Ellie.
So Lisa said that's amazing. She had an aneurysm, clipping, huge surgery, and long recovery, rehab, yes, speech therapy and OT.
Ah, there you go. Definitely speech therapy, because I can feel like the jaw is all jammed up here as well. Poor lady, I feel sorry. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know how it feels to recover from surgery. I've had that many surgeries. It's not funny. So, and I'm still here, still kicking along. So never mind. I just keep going. Cassandra Beck from Aberdeen in South Dakota. Thanks for joining me. She's been with me for a long time. Andy Dan, hello there. Nicole Haley, hello there. Coming up into my dad's 2nd year passing anniversary, and still the estate. Oh my God, he's not settled anything on this, please. Thanks so much. I miss him so much. Why is that? What is going on there, Nicole? That's terrible. So that's really, really terrible. And I just feel like people have just got their hands out. Oh my gosh. And this is, but yeah, this is chaotic. And everyone just wants it over and done with. But I feel like the lawyers are just, like the lawyers are just riding it out. Has there been a switch of 2 lawyers somehow? It seems bizarre, because I just saw one go and the door slam, and then I just saw a big brick fence, and then I just saw another one walk in the door. So how's that? But these people around you are like vultures at the moment. I feel like there's just all got their hands out. Like I see hands. So, and also got number 16 for you, 7 in July. So I feel like last month was also a significant month for you. Show me birthday. So I got birthday cake. You should see how I draw my birthday cake. It's terrible. That's B for birthday. Well, it's better than my flowers the other week, and everyone thought it was broccoli with a miniskirt. But anyway, that was terrible. So I can't draw. All I can draw is Elmo, guys. Sorry, I have to. Ellie's apologising.
You're gonna have to draw us Elmo one day, Leslie.
I'll do it in the break. Remind me to do Elmo in the break, because that's all I can draw is Elmo. Because all my daughter used to say to me when she was younger, she used to say, I draw Elmo. And I go, all right. So I had to get really, really good at drawing Elmo. So that's all I could draw. And I try and draw a rabbit that looked like a dog. But, I'm a psychic. So I'm not an artist, clearly. I'm hopeless. So what have we got here? Not much settled. Okay, let's keep going. So we've got 16, 7 or July. And I don't feel like this is going to be settled until next year, because I get February 24. And what is the number 24 for you? 2 and 4 is 6 in the month of June. So this might be around June next year, lovey. So hold the fort is what I'm hearing. So hold the fort, and just, and don't, just because this is dragging out, just make sure that the people that are on your side of the fence don't just give up and give in, because I feel like that you're going to, it's like, it just showed me smiles. Okay, so smiles coming out at the end, all right? And I'll leave that there, lovey. So hold the fort. So let's keep going. What else have we got here? Okay, Andrea Hayden, hello there. Andrea Hayden says, I have Alpi on Pressoir. I don't understand at the head at the moment. I have no idea what that is. What does that mean, Ellie? I have something on my head, in my head at the moment.
I've applied pressure on my head at the moment.
Oh,
I have she has pressure in her head.
Yeah, right. Yes, I know that feeling right now. Okay, let's keep going. Shayna Paulson, hello. Asking, will he ever leave me alone? My mental state can't take it anymore. It's your call, love. It is your call. It's up to you. You control your life. That's I think you were on the live last night, I think, Shayna. I think I already said your name rings a bell, because I couldn't. No, it wasn't her. It was Cheyenne or something. So I feel like, it's up to you. Nobody controls your life. Nobody's here to make anybody happy. You're here to make yourself happy. So people get locked into thinking that they've got to help everyone and save everyone. That's not the role here, lovey. It's actually about you stepping up and doing it for yourself. It's like step out of the picture and look for what's coming up for you, because there's a lot of good opportunities. I just saw 2 more little obstacles, but I'm getting lots of good opportunities coming up for you, Shayna. And I feel like this is going to be around the October / into November. Okay, so that's lots of good stuff coming up for you. So hold the fort for yourself as well. I'm also getting 11, so definitely into November, 100%. So what else is in November that's significant to you? Because they're showing me November again. I'm also seeing the money. So I feel like this person has a hold with money. So they're showing me the money, but I feel like in October, after October, November, the money's going to be coming in because I see the pennies. I see the old-fashioned pennies, and they're just flicking out bills. It's like you put them into. It reminds me of you putting the bill into a jar, then you fill up that jar with the coins to the amount of the bill, and the next one, and that's how you pay your bills. That's what I'm seeing, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. But your life is controlled by you, lovey. No one controls your life. I can't stress that enough. So, okie dokie, let's keep going. Alison Lett, hello there. We've got Andrea Hayden. Yes, I've done her. All right. Renee Adams, hello. Happy Monday. Are there any messages for me tonight, please? And much thanks. P.S. Matildas are up. Oh, go figure. The Matildas are up. Well done. I love the soccer too. I played soccer for 18 years. I made it to the state team. I made it to the Australian team myself, and then couldn't play in the Australian team because I sprained my ankle so bad I nearly broke it. Well, a goalkeeper did it to me in a club game a few weeks before I was supposed to go away. I wasn't happy. So the Matildas are up 3-0, which is really good. That's really positive. So go figure, girls. What do we got here for Renee Adams? All right, let's just see. No, I'm getting 12 for you as well. So December, Christmas time is a little bit trying for you, and I don't know why, but I just heard baby. Is there another baby or someone around you that has a baby on the way? And I feel like this is a boy. I just heard boy. So baby boy on the way. Oh, bless you, Ellie. That was close. You nearly got me.
And I took my antihistamines.
Oh, she took antihistamines as well. That's how bad the dust is.
Lemon and ginger tea.
And you got lemon ginger tea. She's trying, poor thing. And I've got my green tea with lemon because I don't like green tea by itself. And yeah, I've been sneezing all day too. So I know how you feel. But I think it's the weather. I don't know. Pass. But Renee, I also get baby. I don't know why. I just had baby boy, and they just showed me baby balloons, blue color balloons as well. And I'm also getting December. So information coming up, lots of information overload for you. And I feel like lots of stuff that you're finding out is like, whoa, this is crazy stuff. And I'm also seeing letter. And I know that sounds general, but this is an important letter or something in the mail that comes to you. And it's like, oh, wow. And it's in an A4 size. And it's not like your normal mail. Okay. So this is a surprise, or this is something that's you've been waiting for. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But I'm also getting 13, 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April as well. So lots of stuff coming up around you. Now, who's the person also? It's either hip into knee or knee into hip. And I feel like my leg is quite stiff. It's like it's hard to move sometimes. And I don't feel like this is arthritis. I feel like it's like sore muscles or sore bones or something deep to the bone, they're saying. And who is the person with the sniffles? Because I feel like I've got the sniffles. I don't know if I'm picking up on Ellie because Ellie's laughing. It's probably her. I remember coming in here one night. She's killing herself. And I remember coming here one night and I said, oh my God, I'm so itchy. What's going on? I walk in the studio. It must be the dust. And I don't know what's going on with me. And she goes, nope, it's me. And she pulls up her sleeves and she's got all this allergy on her arms. I went, oh, fine. As soon as I said it, it was gone. So thanks for that, Ellie. So over to you.
You're welcome.
Any more validations there?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Live 90.5. SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminated.
We just turn the light down because it gets so bright in here and it's in our face. Like that one there is right in my face. I wonder if we can just point them that way a bit. It's just too bright.
To arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
I still feel like I've got brain damage though. Yeah, I feel like someone's got my head in a vice, that poor lady. I'll turn this down a bit too much. So if you've got a question, guys, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We just got to do the ads. Let me just check the stuff about the full moon.
Don't forget you got to draw Elmo.
Oh, Elmo. She just reminded me. Oh, my gosh. Let me draw Elmo, right? So here's Elmo. Don't look, Ellie. Do you want a female Elmo or a male Elmo?
Male.
Oh, I started to do eyelashes. Have to be a female.
Whatever.
Power bills with smart solar products backed by reliable warranties with local support. Don't put it off. Visit solarmadeeasy.com.au to request a solar quote today. Solar A Energy. We'll do the solar, you do the saving. Station sponsor.
We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management.
There you go.
Workplace Investigations,
Look,
competitor
that's Elmo.
analysis, social media intelligence,
Only forgot the nose.
risk management, and criminal
There's my Elmo. See, that's how I can draw it. That's what I used to draw for my daughter. That's all I could draw. I tried to draw a rabbit, but it looked like a dog. She's killing herself. She coughs. She laughs so much she's coughing. Oh. Oh.
It's a very interesting Elmo.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's a female. It's a girly girl. That's right. I've got to draw the ears. There we go. I forgot to draw the ears. There we go. I've got ears now. I might even put earrings on. There you go. Earrings. Gee, that was quick ads. Far out. Oops. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and we just had our beautiful sponsors of the radio station, and Ellie challenged me to draw Elmo, and so I drew Elmo, and it's a female, it's a girly girl one, so there you go. There you go. I can draw Elmo. Well, it looks like it to me, but anyway. So you're welcome there, Tina. We've just done a reading for her. So if you've got any validation, guys, type in capitals validation on the main page and then post it up underneath all at once so that Ellie can pick it up. And the main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Viv Gills is from Whyalla in South Australia. Go figure. And we've got Tina Belcaro Bombardineri from Adelaide in South Australia. So thanks for joining me, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Send through your questions. Not a novel because I have to read on air. So I'm very lucky that the house is nice and toasty. It is supposed to be summer here. Oh, Amy, that's beautiful. Well, today was a gorgeous day. Yesterday was a gorgeous day. I think the summer is going to be absolutely a cooker this year somehow. But anyway. Okay, let's keep going. So if you've got a question, I don't do tarot cards. I just do direct messages from spirit. So tell me what your question is or ask me what your question is. Don't give me any numbers either. I don't want no information. I want my spirit to do everything. So today is the super moon. It is a very powerful moon. Apparently there's 2 full super moons in August, which is very rare. So they call it, and I'm just trying to pull it up on my phone, on my fantastic phone. Oops, there it is. And it's the 2nd of August for tomorrow. So 2 super moons are set to light up Sydney's skies this August, including a spectacular blue moon in a rare celestial event. So first up is the Sturgeon moon, which will appear above the skies on August the 2nd. And the second full moon will be a blue moon, which will rise on August 31st. So how cool is that? And supermoons are about 7% larger. So they always look bigger. So given that a supermoon, full moon, is closer to Earth than a typical full moon, it does appear larger, about 7% larger, technically speaking. This means that the difference between a full moon and at perigee, I don't know what perigee means, and a full moon at apogee, I don't know what apogee means either, can be up to 14%, which is significant. That's crazy. So yes, ever heard of the phrase once in a blue moon? Used to describe the most unusual, bizarre, and unlikely of occasions. This term is doled out for only the rarest of situations. Example, Sydney's transport has a day without delays once in a blue moon. What an example they gave me. You get our point. But wonderfully, an actual real life blue supermoon is coming to Sydney this August. And better yet, it's not just one moon but 2. So that's not a drill. It's the same, like it's the double whammy this month. So a blue moon, despite its deceptive name, is not actually blue. Rather, it refers to when 2 full moons appear in space of one calendar month. This year in August, everyone down under and across the world will be treated to the stunning sight of two very bright full moons lighting up the heavens. So go outside, guys. Take your live outside and go and have a look at the moon. It's absolutely amazing. So very beautiful. Tomorrow night's one this will be the first full moon of the month and will be within 90% of its closest orbit to Earth, making it appear much brighter and larger than the usual full moon. This is traditionally known as a sturgeon moon, which is derived from the Old Farmer's Almanac published in the United States in 1792. That's how far back all the moon stuff goes. That labeled the August moon the sturgeon moon due to it being the best time of the year to catch sturgeon fish. The more you know. So there you go. The time period between two full moons is in 1 month is approximately 29.5 days. As such, the blue moon will roll into Sydney's celestial airspace at midday on August 31st, so today. So it's already in place. This moon will reportedly be the biggest moon of the year and will probably be very pretty spectacularly bright. We imagine the best time to see it will be at dusk, so in the evening. So make sure you take yourself to an excellent viewing point. How cool is that? So we'll come back. It's, actually, it says here, intro to the magic moon. In many cultures throughout the years, it has been believed that practicing rituals during different phases of the moon can bring about change. This is called the moon magic. This is because lunar, in brackets moon, energy represents feminine energy, that as does our own intuitive energy. As a result, when we connect and align these two energies, we are able to open a pathway for powerful manifestations to occur with ease. How cool is that? So yes, I've got a manifesting prayer coming up in the next few, or probably after 10 o'clock tonight. So let's just keep going. But we'll say hello to some more people and do some more readings in the meantime. Okay, let's keep going. So if I've missed your question, then please post it again. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county as well. So Di Smith said, my mum has been gone 5 years now. July 12 was her birthday. Miss her a lot. Would love a message. So July 12. Okay, let me just jump over the page. Is there any validations there, Ellie? So over to you while I just do this.
So Shannon Paulson said, I wanted to move in November. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
All right. That's perfect then. That's what I said.
And Renee Adams said, thanks, Leslie. The person with the hip issues and runny nose will be Mum in spirit. She had chronic sinus most of her life. I am intrigued by the letter you said I will get.
Oh, wow. Yeah, me too. I had a validation from a year ago the other day, and the lady, I think I said it last night as well, she was excited to tell me straight away about the, I said to her, watch out, because I see a PowerPoint sparking, and I see something like with fire, like sparking coming out of it. And she said that it was her mobile phone charger that sparked, and she said as soon as she saw it, she pulled it out of the wall so it would stop sparking, and she sent me the message, and I said, wow, that's cool. That was a year before. It's crazy. This stuff still fascinates me. So we're going back to Di Smith, and we've got the July 12th, her birthday. Miss her a lot, would love a message. Yeah, don't tell me the dates and numbers, guys. I want Spirit to tell you the numbers. So hi, Michael Talbot. I just noticed that you're on. I hope you're feeling well. Yes. So I get a lot of anxiety around you there, Di Smith, and I'm also feeling too that, and I don't know why, but my eyes are really itchy. And I'm feeling like I'm actually exhausted and fatigued, and I'm not, and normally I'm not really exhausted and fatigued at this time of night. I'm usually okay, but I do feel fatigued and exhausted, and I feel like this is you, and I'm seeing that it's hard to get out of bed in the morning. And I know that you want to hear from Mum, but I feel like she's more worried about you than you are about her. So, and I also want to say too, the number 11, so November for you as well, or February, and the number 2. So lots of stuff coming up in November for some people, and I feel like times have been a little bit hectic for you, okay? It's like you can't pick up the phone to talk to Mum. So it's like you're looking at the phone going, who am I going to text or who am I going to call right now? Because I really need to talk to someone, but I don't know who. Because I don't feel like that you have that same connection with a lot of people. It's like it's kind of like you're very private. She said you're very private, or she's very private. It's like you're not a jibber jabber. Or your mum wasn't. I don't know which one. Do you look like your mum? Because you both they look like the same, unless she's got a sister on the other side as well. Because they both look the same. And I'm also getting 40. I just got 43. So I've got 4 and 3 is 7 and the month of July. So what is the number? Either 43 is 7 or July. That's bizarre because I never get high numbers like that. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. But keep your chin up. Things are not as bad as you think it is. Okay. Let's keep going. What's this? Oh, Sandra Ogbanaya. She says, "Hi, ladies. My hubby and I picked up my brother's ashes today. Took them to the funeral home where they put some in a little urn for me. It really hit home today. Is there any messages from Spirit World? But please and thank you in advance. I know He is with us. 100%. These spirits never ever go away. They're always with you. Just remember that. Doesn't matter if you've picked up ashes. Doesn't matter if you've got, you're next to their coffin. Doesn't matter. I've seen them standing outside of their coffin. When I do my private readings, it's completely different because I've got to on radio. I've got to watch out for media law and social media law and all that jazz. On private readings, it's a completely different ball game for me because I can pretty much have a smorgasbord, which is what I ask Spirit to give me on here as well. But I have a smorgasbord of information I can choose from, and I've seen them standing behind their coffin. Oh, I just got the anxiety really bad for you there. It's like choking you up. Choking you up. Wow. And I also see I see him outside the coffin. It's so bizarre. And it's like he was there. Did you actually feel him around you when you were at the funeral? Because I just saw him standing next to you, and I feel like you turned and looked, but nothing was there. Because they're showing me that. He's showing me that. I don't know if you can remember there, Sandra, but please let me know because that's so bizarre. It was somebody. It's definitely somebody. I don't know what you look like. All I see is your name and your question. That's it. Or your comment, but and I see a lady turn to look to the right, but nothing was there because it was him. She could feel his energy. And I'm also getting 11 around you, so November. Lots of stuff for people coming up 11, 2, or February. So lots of stuff coming up. Was there issues with the chest here? Because I feel like there's either deep sorrow in the chest or issues with the chest here. I can't tell the difference because the sorrow, the pain or the actual ache is so deep that I can't tell whether it's a broken heart, a chest pain, or a heart attack. It seems the same to me. It's so deep. And they just showed me broken heart. So it's broken heart. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 and the month of May. So lots of stuff happened in May. I feel like May was very significant. They also show me jewelry or ring or something like that. So what was with his belongings? What happened there? Because I feel like something wasn't right around his belongings. Okay, and he's also making my arm itchy as well. So left arm issues as well. Show me property as well. I'm just getting property. Are you thinking of moving? What's going on with the property? Because I feel like something's not right there either. And she's just saying, it's just like this. Are you thinking of moving or selling or something? Because I don't think he likes that. And there's also, so I've got issues underneath my right armpit, into my chest, into my shoulder, into my collarbone, into my shoulder blade. So that's the right side shoulder issues. Well, now that's gone. Thank God for that. Yes. And I'll leave that there. I don't want to get any more pain. But yes, if you could validate any of that, Lovey, he sends his love. They're always with you, and I'm pretty sure somebody was there and they felt him near them. He showed me that there was areas at the funeral house where it was a bit vacant, like in the front row or somewhere where it was a bit vacant. You know what I mean? And I'll leave that there as well. Okay, let's keep going. I'm just going to scroll forward. Are there any other validations there, Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay, over to you.
So Nicole Haley said, what you said about 2 lawyers is true. And okay, my son just had his 18th birthday, which my dad would have loved to love to be there. Not sure why it's taking so long to finalize everything. It's only the minor things now.
Yeah, well, I feel like they just played off each other. I don't know. I just feel like the lawyers just milked whatever they could get. I don't like saying that, but that's what I see. I just see like money. It's like this money. So Judy Waddock, hello. So what else? Kim Diaz, hello. Judy Waddock said, my knee is so sore tonight, Lesley. It's probably you then. Simonetta, hello there. Hello, good day, lovelies and spirit. Jim Tim, Nicole Sten. Lesley, did you ever live in Perth, WA? Did you use to take kids to go on holidays years ago? No, lovey. I've never lived in Perth. I've been to Perth twice. One of my old high school friends, she's amazing. She lives in Perth. I've stayed with her, with my daughter years ago, but that's about it. It was only probably for 2 or 3 days, not even. So, yeah, no, I've never taken kids on holidays here. I only have one daughter. So Amy Tullinsey says we have two full supermoons in August. Yes, 1000%. Can't wait to see Elmo. Heard of this drawing for years. Very funny, Wendy Merce Martin. You saw it. So what do you think? So tell me what you think of my Elmo. Ellie's laughing her head off at me. Erin Walsh. Random act of kindness. Beautiful. My parents recently had lost their dog who was their whole life. I sent them some flowers and I am waiting for a wind chime that is personalized to be sent to them. Oh, well, Erin, that's beautiful. Send me your postal address and I will send something out to you. Send it to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air Messenger, and I'll send something out to you. So you've done that one. Oh, you've done that one for Renee Adams. I just saw that. So Wendy Merce Martin, you've been on here 2 years with me. Wow. So who's been on here the longest with me? So let's see who's been on here the longest. Oh, bless you, Ellie. Wow, that was a whopper. Oh my gosh. Did everyone get a fright then? Because I'm sure they did.
Did you jump?
No, I didn't. I don't know why. I just said watch out. I heard watch out. Here she comes again. So there you go. I think Spirit likes you to frighten me.
It's fun watching you
jump about a foot up in the air and hit the roof. Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it? Yeah. You sound like my daughter. My daughter would do something like that. So Kim Diaz, Belgium, Antwerp. Thanks for joining me. So let's keep going. Hot as hell in Louisiana, 101 degrees today. So what's that, Ellie, in our thing?
38 Celsius.
38 Celsius, yeah. Wow. Well, I heard in Italy that it was about 50. It was about 47 or 48 degrees, 50 degrees the other day on the radio. Wow. I like to have future reading about my life, my love life. Kim Diaz. Love life. Ooh, Kim. I don't know why, but I still feel like there's baggage hanging around you from the past. And there's a lot of anxiety with you as well. Lots of people are suffering from anxiety at the moment. A lot of people are suffering from that. You've got to get moving. You've got to get that serotonin level lifted, guys. So keep moving. When my clients used to come to me when I was doing PT full time, I used to see them. If it was a full moon, some of them would be emotional. I go, oh my God! I used to track the full moon on my watch. That's how I believe in the full moon. That's how much I believe in it. So I'd track the full moon and go, oh, here we go. So and so is going to have an emotional moment when they see me. They're going to cry when they walk up the stairs. And I'm thinking, am I psychic or what? So getting upstairs, she'd have an emotional thing, and I go, all right, so let them have their tears and then go and do some serotonin hormonal lifting exercises, which means give them something that makes them puff and makes them move and makes them settle down in their whole body, because then that makes them feel better, and then they feel better, they behave better, and then they can get on with life better. So get yourselves moving, guys. If you want to feel better, you've got arms and legs to keep moving. So get moving so you feel better. Okay, let's keep going. All right. So what else have we got here? Send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're streaming live across 8 platforms tonight, including the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page and Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So Amy Tunnessy said, full moon are to release what no longer serves you. So it's time to let go. This is with the Venus and Mercury retrograde. I don't understand what a retrograde means, but anyway, will mostly impact relationships, family, friends, and partners. It's all for your greater good. Well, I don't know about that. Sometimes I feel like that the moon causes chaos because I've seen it so many times before. So Nicole Haley, yes, we've got that validation. We've done that one. Thank you. I'm a bit behind there, really, aren't I? So I'm going to jump ahead. Whoops, just going to say, yep, just a little bit, I know. Okay, so let's keep going. So who else is here? So send me your questions, guys, to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Just needing some guidance, please. Beautiful, thank you. Blessings to Sandra D. Now, I don't know, Sandra, I've read you a few times. I don't know if you've got the other messages. I feel like I've read a couple of weeks ago for you too. So let's keep going. What have we got here for Sandra guidance? I don't know. I just heard, my sayings, oh, don't overcook the carrots, and I feel like everything's just going upside down. Okay, it's a full moon, guys, so you need to pull back, Sandra, including you, so pull back the reins. Lots of stuff going on around you, and I feel like this is all family related. Okay, so family, it's they're saying to me that you're a worrywart, and I've just got my right hand to receive money. So they say if your hand's itchy on the left side, left to leave and right to receive. Okay, so my hand is quite itchy, and I feel like there's going to be more money coming in. I feel like this is around money. Right hand, money coming in. I can't even write. Who's the person around you that has issues with the mind or cognitive function? I feel like this is a female around you because I couldn't even write. I couldn't even write the word coming into your realm. Female with head injuries, head issues. If that's not you, it's going to be Natasha, Louise, or do I smooth someone around there? Natasha Louise, stop writing all those 1 million questions on there because I will get to you, okay? Because you're just flooding me. And who was I reading for? Sandra D. I feel like this is something with an elderly lady, and I feel like this is something around the head. Now, this elderly lady, I feel like she's looking like she's got a really faint, like light blue, light grey, white kind of little floral dress on. It's not bright, it's dull. Okay, so this is a floral dress. Liked her tea, liked sitting by herself. She's telling me how lonely she was, or lonely you are, Sandra. I'm not sure if I read it for her or for you there. I'm also getting the number 9 around you, so September as well. So 9, 14, and 13. So 13, 4, and April, and also 14, 5, and May. So lots of numbers there for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So whatever that significant relates to you. So did you get that validation from Di Smith? Yeah, over to you, Ellie.
Di Smith said, my eyes have been itching and burning. I have been physically and mentally exhausted. Work as a nurse, hard time sleeping. I am a very private person, like to keep to myself. So was my mum. I have been anxious about work. July is important because of my mum's birthday. My dad passed July 4th. November, not sure about that one. My mum always worries about me. You are always 100% accurate. Thank you for all you do. God bless. Thank you so
You're
much
welcome.
for reading my love.
Yeah, you're welcome there, lovey. Wow. Yeah, they're always with you guys. Don't ever feel like they're not there. I always say this. They're always, it's like the vehicle, the motor's running, they're in neutral position in the gears. You take that motor out, you put it to the side of the road, and it's still running, it's still going, and that's how they are. They don't stop. Their soul will never stop. It will live on forever and ever and ever. It's like, when they say old souls and things like that. So it lives on. The carcass of the vehicle just goes into rot and rust away, and that's it. There's nothing else there. So they're always with you. So if you want them to talk to you, want them to look after you, want them to protect you, or whatever the case may be, you want something from them, ask them, talk out loud. They know everything. The only parts they don't visit is the bathroom and the bedroom half the time. So I've never really seen them in there, but I've actually seen them behind people. I've seen them in the car. They've shown me in the cars. I've been in accidents and things like that as well. So we've got Tina Boet. She says, is it an act of kindness to buy an AC unit for my autistic granddaughter and daughter so they don't sweat to death in their apartment. Yes, love. So send me your postal address as well, and I'll send out. That's 2 I've got to send out tonight or tomorrow. Tanya Aikens, oh geez, yes. They bless you, Ellie. They're all blessing you. Jess Black, your third show. What's that mean? Was that from my third show that you've been on here with me? That's a long time. So that means, Jess, that you've been with me for 364. So tomorrow night will be my 367th live show. So Viv Gills, I've been on here when you were doing your show with Brianna. Yes, over 2 years ago, 2021, I reckon. Yes, that's right. She's doing well now too. She's doing her stuff on TikTok and stuff like that. God love her. Wendy Merce, Martin Validation. Elmo was drawn by you, amazed by me, and probably fully amazed by all viewers. A good drawing for what you believe. I trust in your belief. If that is Elmo, I say it looks like Elmo. Pretty good work. Okay, thank you. Thanks for your encouragement there, Wendy. I'm feeling the love. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Retrogrades are when the planets move backwards. Right, I've never heard of that before. I did not know that. Thank you, Amy Tullingsley. Did not know that, Ellie. Did you know that, Ellie?
No.
Oh, wow. Matilda's a 4-0. Go girls. Hey, go girls. On fire. They would be just like screaming. Lisa D, we've got that one. Oh, hang on. It's been 1 year since my separation. What do you see for me moving forward? I see lots of happiness. That's what I see. Lots of happiness, Lisa D. I feel like things are going to be shifting, okay? So shifting. It's like you've been stuck in the mud, the quicksand for too long. And shifting, and I see smiles. And I feel like this is going to be August into September for you. Smiles. Okay, August into September, lots of changes. So it's time to step up, step out, and move away from all the rubbish people, okay? So move on, I'm hearing for you. And I think you know what I mean. So Tracy Gibson, thank you. She says retrograde just means the planet appears to be moving backwards. It's not, it just appears that way. Well, thank you. Because I'm blonde, you know, like it'd just be weird for me to see that and I go, oh my God, I'm having a blonde moment here or something's going on. But anyway, over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Thanks for that. I need to know those things.
We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specializing in Australian corporate.
All right. So what do we got here after for this ad? We've got quite a long time. So now,
management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive, Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837. insightintelligence.com.au.
Station sponsor. SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring. SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major
definitely got
brands
somebody
like
with a heart issue that's having a heart attack here.
Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free.
So we'll do a little what are we going to do, Ellie? Hang on, I have. Okay, 1 second. I sent all this stuff to my phone tonight so I could read it. And do you think I can catch up and read it? So much I sent. Okay, I've done that. Okay, right.
Personal approach to maximising the value for your property. To connect with Brett, head to mcgrath.com.au or search Brett Hundy, station sponsor.
Looking for a stopover between Sydney and Brisbane? Visit the City Centre Motel Kempsey on the mid-north coast. Clean,
so this is going to be good.
Friendly staff to give you that family hospitality to ensure your stay is enjoyable.
Okay.
Within walking distance of the RSL, McDonald's, and various other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage, kempseymotel.com.
Any more validations here, Ellie?
On 026562
Oh, Sandra.
7733.
Whoa, Sandra. That's a big one.
Ability Choice Care provides innovative disability and aged care services that focus on the achievement of participant goals and aspirations. Our services include supported independent living accommodation and tenancy assistance, home modification design and construction, support coordinators and plan management, community nursing care for high needs, and much more. To contact us, visit abilitychoicecare.com.au or call us on 1300 10 0011. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We've been live for an hour now. We're live every Monday night from 9 to 11 p.m. on a live 90.5 FM, and we stream live across 7 other platforms, including the live one. So that's 8. And over to you there, Miss Ellie. We've got a validation for the readings I just did.
So Sandra, I'm not even going to attempt the last name.
Hang on.
I think we come across this every time.
Ogbanaya.
Sandra said, I felt he or someone was around me, but I did watch the funeral about a week or so ago, and there I saw someone come to, then over to my brother, then it went back to the coffin, but seemed to go straight up above the coffin. There were so many flashes through the live stream. As for the ring, I have my mother's wedding ring, which I have on every day. Yes, I would love to move down the south coast. I love the water just sitting there, but won't be moving for a while. Thank you so much.
So yes, she's happy that we've acknowledged the ring. How cool is that? Thank you for that, Sandra. That's a beautiful validation. Thank you. Now, this is, I'm just going to show this on the live, but this was me with the cat before. Look at this cat. Like, how can you resist this cat? I didn't want to leave home. Look at her, Ellie. Look at that. She's just gorgeous. She's got her paws crossed on my lap, and she's
This is the look I got from my cat.
well, at least she's not twisted up in all the paper again, Ellie. So that's cool.
She was giving me a sneer.
Ah, yes.
Sneering at me.
Bless her. So, okay. So Jess Black says, yes, way back in the beginning, your personal security officer. Because she's been here since show 3. Can you believe it, Jess Black? That's amazing. I think Jill Polglaze runs a close second, and Wendy Merce Martin. We've got a lot of people here. Oh, thank you, Sandra. She said, yes, you're so right, 100%. Thank you. If you could write validation and what the validation is as well. I just want to say hello to Jenny. She's tried to kill me the other week with helping me. She says, I'm going to help you with some stuff. She says, I'll give you this stuff. I'll drop it. I'll put it into your letterbox. I said, okay, what is it? She goes, it doesn't matter. You just crack it open and then snort up your nose. I said, what is it? What are you trying to do to me? Anyway, so I trusted her. It's called Golden Seal. So she says, it'll clear up all your sinuses. Oh, my God. I never gagged so much in my damn life. I thought she was trying to kill me. Ellie, you should have seen me. I was sweating. I had tears coming out my eyes. I had mucus coming out my nose. I had this black stuff coming out my nose from what the powder was. But it's called Golden Seal. So, yes, and she's just sent me a message here, and I'm thinking, oh, my God, she's sending me something else to try and kill me as well. She says, I'm watching you on Facebook. Going to say hi. I'm under Jenny Galliani. Yes, so watch out for a Jenny Galliani because she's trying to kill me. Okay. She's one of my really good friends' sister. So let's keep going. And she's probably laughing her head off right now because she did try to kill me. Anyway, what have we got here?
She just popped up.
What's that?
She just popped up.
Ah, there you go. She's just popped up. So there we go. Yeah, she's trying to kill me. She's stalking me now, everyone. Just watch out. Watch your back there, Ellie. So, Cassandra Beck, my stepmom has since put in her heart and has a stent put in her heart. She's been having heart beating not right, bad headaches, right? Because I said look, I've even written down heart attack. There you go. Okay, so there you go. Rachel Brown, hello there. I have a female kitty with no claws named Chloe and a male cat named Jupiter with claws. Jupiter is terrorizing Chloe. Does Spirit have any tips for us to help them get along? I just think they're just playing. They'll get along. My dog and my cat. I always thought, because Bob's he's 14. God bless him. He's blind in his right eye, and his left eye is pretty much almost gone as well. And he's deaf 1 minute and not deaf the next. But and I always thought that they would not get along. But the cat actually trips him over up when he's running up the stairs. He has a routine how he gets up the stairs, and then I've got to carry him. Never let him, come down the stairs. But she's tripped him up once and tried to kill him on the way up on the stairs. So I had to stopped it. I've got to actually stop on the platform and then watch the cat from not trying to kill him. And Nellie's laughing.
Cats are evil, mate.
I know. Tell me about
I
it.
love my cat.
It's like
she's like the devil.
Yeah, and then then Snitzel will have this weird zoomy look on her face, and her eyes are popping out of her head. Then all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill Bob," So she's up the stairs and clips to the back of his legs, and he's like, "Arr, arr."
My cat climbs up on my bookshelves and knocks my Lego and my books down.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of mess to clean up.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
And then she'll
just to get attention.
Yeah. Pretty much. No, she just does it to be destructive.
Oh, well, they've got to get your attention some way there. So
she has my full attention 24/7.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ellie's a cat. Ellie's an animal lover like me. So Jenny Galliani says she's dying. Well, I nearly died, Jenny. I'm sorry. It's not you, love. It's me, because you gave me the stuff and I trusted you. I never met you before, but I trusted you, and I thought, okay, this girl's looking after me, got my back, but she tried to kill me. So over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Oh yeah, I do actually have a validation.
Oh, beautiful.
So there was one from Michael Talbot from earlier. He said, "Hi Leslie, the number 43 is when my dad passed.
Oh.
Mum is a twin. I think you mentioned something about this. July is my birthday. Thank you."
Ah, there you go, Mr. Michael Talbot. He's one of my old high school friends from, oh gosh, I'm 54, so I've known Michael since we were 14, 15. How long, Michael? Tell me. A long time. So she's such a beautiful cat. I love cats. Helena Russell. You should see her kill Bob. So yes, she's not very kind to Bob sometimes. And yet I come home from work and they're snuggled together like in two big fluff balls, So it's very cute. Oh yes. Okay, I'm not going to read that one up on the air. Don't worry about hubby is in heart failure yet won't take. So hubby is in heart failure yet won't take her to what doctors are telling him. Is there a message, please? Thank you. Yes, lovey. I feel, look, you don't need to be psychic, you don't need to be a doctor, but if your husband doesn't go and get things sorted out with your heart, he's definitely going to have more issues with heart. And I feel like this is a breathing thing as well. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of tension on the lungs. Everything's in overdrive. So your husband's body is in overdrive, trying to survive at the moment, trying to get everything, cranking up so it's doing its optimal job, but it can't do its optimal job if the heart is failing. Okay, so he needs to get this help, and I'm talking urgently. And I feel like I've got no breath. I can't breathe. So yes, Jenny. She's saying Jenny Galliani is saying that she couldn't breathe. Well, I couldn't breathe either. Thank you. I know she's laughing her head off. I can see it. She's like back and forth, back and forth. I'm telling you, Jenny, you nearly killed me that night. I wish, and thank God you weren't there, because you would have had to probably call the ambulance, because I was like, oh, I've got to get to my bed. Alvaro Pedicelli. Oh, that's a new name. First time here. Hello, Leslie. My wife speaks very highly about you. Thank you. Who's your wife? May I please have a reading? Also, do you see anything business-wise about new house development project? Yes, I do. And I feel like this is going to be really good for you, even though, look, I'm in construction as well. And it can be touch and go, depends on where you're from. And we've seen a lot of builders go down and builders go under. They're just talking on the news tonight, the IMAX, the new IMAX, or it's called the W building. And that shut down 2 builders before it finished. So there you go. So even, like big, massive things like that, they didn't do their risk management, or they didn't do it. And that's what I want to say with you. They show me the red, green, and orange, like the traffic lights. That's how you have to think about your business. Okay, so you want to see what the priorities are with the red, and then you're going to put things into pending and just catch up with it. But then you've got your green light. So you think of your business as a traffic sign. That's what I do with my work as well. So things, it's like a risk management plan you need, and look at things like doing a risk assessment for the business. Okay, so what's working for you now, what hasn't worked in the past, and what you think can work in the future, because you've got a lot of ideas, but you're not playing out the actual phases of a project management thing properly. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing the rocket. When I do business consulting, I see the rocket go from a flat surface of the earth, and then I see it slowly going up. But you're gone from here to here in 1 year to here the next year. But I feel like this is going to go to the moon once you get all the ducks in a row with all the admin side. So focus on that now. It's time right now to get everything sorted. Time right now to get everything in a row so that you don't have issues down the track. And this is going to pay off for you. Okay, so look at doing development, look at doing things that are actually going to be wise for you and wise for the business. And don't take too much from the business. You have to make sure you're putting a lot more back in, including your energy, including your time. And I know you're looking after that anyway, but you need time out as well. So they're saying don't overcook the carrots with yourself. And then I'll leave that there. But I love to hear the story. I love seeing people be successful. You know, like I said to my boss many years ago, I said, and I met my boss through one of my old clients, and he just happened to be there one day, and I did a reading for him, and he was shocked because I pulled through his father and everything like that. Anyway, I said to him, your business is going to be slow, but it's going to take off, and don't worry about the risk. It's just everything's going to be fine, blah, blah, blah. And he rang me a couple of times after, and then sure as ever, I kept saying to him, don't go looking at all the bad and sad stuff in the industry. Just keep going forward. And that's what I want to say to you there as well there. So look for all the good stuff that's going to come in. The money's going to be coming in, and sure as ever, you know, the business is on fire. And I said, and I'll be working for you as well. And then sure as ever, I've been there 1 year. So there you go. So what else do we get here? Anything for me? Jenny Galliani, yes, please don't give people any medicine so that you don't kill them again, okay? So like you did to me. But what I see for you, I know there's a few hiccups around your daughter, but I also see like that things are going to change around October for you, Jenny, all right? So lots of stuff coming up for you. But I feel like things are going to change around October, and they're saying to me, pull back the reins with the money as well. So start saving money, because I feel like things are going to go a bit south between October and November for a lot of people, not just yourself. So October, November into November is going to be a bit hairy, scary. Okay, so yeah, keep your, and they're saying to me, keep your eyes and ears open, because I feel like someone's not doing the right thing around you. Okay, so they just show me ears and eyes open, like looking but hearing at the same time. So keep your eyes and ears open, and things are going to change around you. And it's like you don't want to catch someone out, but I feel like there's someone at work is going to be caught out somehow. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's someone's like double dipping. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Yes. Don't know who it is, but anyway, will come up in the future. I'm also getting 18 for you. 1 and 8 is 9 in the month September. So what does either 18, 9, or September mean for you? And I'm also getting 11. So 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February. I'm getting a November again. So definitely November is going to be very significant for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So what else have we got here? So send me your suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. We've got Nisha Gilia. Hello there. Is there anything for me, please? Nisha, I'm pretty sure I did you last night. The name is familiar. Okay, let's keep going. So don't tell me any any numbers. Just tell me what the question is, or send what the question is. I don't want to know names, numbers. I don't want to know anything. I want spirit to do everything. So have you done that one from Donna Warriner? And I'm absolutely roasting. I'm absolutely sweating here. I feel like, I don't know who it is in the live here, but I feel like someone is just sitting there just cooking, like the heat. I don't know. I feel like I'm just sweating everywhere. Someone's watching me from outside, and I feel like that someone's either sitting there on the back step having a smoke, and they're watching the live, and they're sitting on the back step. It's like 3 steps down, and it's really, really hot, and it's overseas, and I'm sweating like anything. So who's that? Over to you there, Ellie.
So Donna Warren has said shortness of breath was the reason he took himself to hospital. He goes to pulmonologist this week since the smoke from Canada. He's been diagnosed with asthma. He's a veteran, so stubborn. His heart is only at 40%. He's looking to retire this year, hopefully. Thank you for the message. I
actually feel like he's going to have surgery, and that he's going to have one of those pacemakers. That's what I'm getting, and that'll be good. I only had another follower on here. She had a pacemaker put in just recently as well, and now feels 100% better. definitely feels 100% better. Oh, there you go. Beautiful, Jess Black. She says, I agree. Leslie always gives us tips, tricks, and some awesome knowledge in all areas. Love this chickie. Thank you, Jess. It's beautiful. Yeah, she's been with me since show 3. That's a long time. And I've done 367. Tomorrow night will be 367 live shows. So what else have we got here? Okay, Amy Tunsley. Leslie, yesterday you told me that someone was hiding white lies from me out of embarrassment. Do you think I should ask them? No, don't do that. It's going to make things worse. Don't do that. Or will it come to light in time? Yes, 100%. Don't go and ask anybody. If they're already embarrassed, don't go and ask them. It's just going to send their self-esteem down. But you'll find out. Don't worry, it'll come to if you already don't even know who it is, okay? Yes, someone is double dipping. Ah, there you go. Wow, there you go. So Jenny Giuliani just said, yes, someone is double dipping. And I just wrote this down. Look, there you go. There's the double dipping. 100%. So who's double dipping? What's going on? Not good. Interesting. Okay, I don't know where. I've just lost my spot here on the live. So Rachel Brown, Delia says she loves you. She blew you a kiss. Oh, thank you. There you go. Blew a kiss back to Delia. There you go. Kathy Littlegood, oh my God, I think it's me that you were talking about, sitting outside in the heat on the step, watching your live. I'm here in Florida and it's already 90 degrees this morning. There you go, 100%. And I'm stopped sweating now. Thank you. I found the person. Insane. There you go. I could just see her smoking on the back step, holding the phone and just puffing away. You got to stop smoking there, Kathy. No good for your health. Gee whiz, woman. Yes, Leslie, you did a reading for me yesterday. I'm from Melbourne, yes. So I do remember. Sometimes I remember people's things, but your name is unique, so I do remember. Okay, so we've got Becky Smith. Becky Smith, haven't seen your name on here before. So tell me if you guys, if you're new. I have a lot of people that are on my live that have been here for a long, long time. But Becky Smith, I think I've seen you once before, or you're new. I can't remember. Just wondering if you can tell me if I'm making the right decisions at the moment, please. Oh, yeah. Let me backtrack, because I just heard Spirit say if you were making the wrong decisions, you would feel more pain. So every time a person, that's quite true. So if every person just pays attention to how much pain they're in when they're in their relationship, when they're in their work environment, or in that home, or whatever the situation may be, if there's a lot of pain there, then it just means that Spirit is putting this in your path so that you get out of this situation. Okay, you're right there, Ellie. Ellie's having coughing attack. You're right. It's better than a sneezing attack, I guess. Well, actually, I don't know. I think one's worse than the other. But lots of people don't get it. You know, when they're feeling the pain from the spiritual world, they don't understand that all the pain and sorrow they're going through in a row, bang, 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 bang. It's because they're either saying it out loud or thinking it out loud. Oh, my life is hell. I'm going through this. I'm doing that. Blah blah blah. You got to stop saying that, guys. You got to actually go and watch a Secret 4 movie on YouTube. I say it every single show because it's changed my life several times. My followers that are on here now, I think most of them, one of my long-term followers now, have actually seen it, and they agree with me. Their lives are changing. And then when you have something that is actually a temptation, or it's like, for example, being in a relationship and having someone come up to you and they want to dance with you or they want to be with you, but you're in a relationship and that's the temptation. You've got to know when to take the temptation or not, and learn the consequences of taking the temptation. And that's another spiritual thing as well. So I've got an itchy ear all of a sudden. It's not me. So Lisa Zorn, anything from Spirit for me today? My business seems to be failing. No one is paying their bills upon completion of jobs. Me and my husband are so close to giving up. We are contractors, but we feel like we're sinking fast and we're not ready to give up. Don't give up, but it's mentally and financially draining us 100%. So I'll give you a little tip, Lisa. So there's been a lot of, because I'm in construction as well, right? Like I said earlier, but a lot of our people that do our work for us, they ask for 50% up. They will not even say for instance, if it's windows for a house, right? They will ask for 50% up so that they can make the product and it's no refund. So that's what I want to say to you. So you need to get money up front, and then so the money will be to buy the product or to make the product. You do not deliver it to site until you get the next quarter of percentage. And then when you finish the job, you get your next quarter percentage. So you have to play smarter in business. You can't allow times are tough right now. So people are going to be milking from Peter to give to Paul. So you need to make sure that you've got your ducks in a row with everything, and that you start sending out these regular invoices. And then you always, don't just keep sending like a reminder email from whatever software you've got or however you're doing it, emails. Make sure that you get on the phone and give them a call, because they don't like being called. And so when you start annoying them, there's two ways that can go. It can either go south or it can either go good, because sometimes they just forget, or sometimes their accounts department hasn't done it or whatever. I mean, I'll give you an example. This was terrible today. I kind of had some stern words with a company today that called me and said, "Oh, you haven't paid yet. My company hasn't paid for June invoices." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "That's unusual." I said, "Because our accounts team pay every week." Anyway, so I said, "Let me have a look." So I jump into Xero, have a look, and I said, "We've got 5 invoices for June." I said, "But your oh my gosh, that was a whopper. Lucky I could see her in the corner of my eyes. Like, you poor thing. Like, this is terrible every week for you, Ellie. You poor thing. She's even had an antihistamine. So that's how bad the dust is over there." What was I saying? Yeah. So this guy rings me up and says, "Oh, Lesley, you have outstanding June invoices." I said, "Really? It's past July." I'm thinking, wow, that's unusual for our accounts. There's no way she's going to miss it. She's like a pit bull, So I look into Xero and I see the 5 things outstanding. And I said, "But hang on a second. It says they were due on the 30th of July. Why are you ringing me one day after, which is the 31st of July, and it's only 11 a.m. So we're 3 hours overdue." I said, "Are you serious? Can you believe that?" And I said, "No, listen, we're not working like this." And I said, "You need to make sure that you if you want us to pay you the next day after the bill's out, you need to put that due by date on there, because that's what we've strictly told our accounts team, not to pay anybody unless it's on the due date. And that's how we operate." So think of stuff like that for yourself there, Lisa. Let's go. Jenny Giuliani. Yes, staff stealing. 100%, lovey. 100%. I saw the hands in there, and yeah, 100%. So you need to, if you haven't already got a camera over the top, you need to have a camera and a monitor. So when they see themselves with a monitor facing them, and you can see everything on your phone, if you're not there, then yes, 100% you will catch them out. And it's theft, that's for sure. Let's keep going. I like the business questions, actually. I like doing all that stuff. Okay, Robin Millett. Any news about remote work for me today? I'm on air on O2 Tube now. Yeah, I don't feel like this is coming through for you at the moment. Kathy Littlewood, my quit day for smoking is this Friday morning. Well, there you go. You can always quit a few days earlier as well. Yep, stop smoking, Robin Millett. I absolutely love your show. Listening to Paul the people from here. You're amazing. God bless you. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, beautiful. So Becky Smith, yes, I'm new. My friend Amy introduced me. Beautiful. Thank you, Amy. Just Black 1,000,000%. I just saw their little feed. Oh, that's beautiful, Kathy. She says, I absolutely love your show. I'm always so happy when I catch you, love and light. Thanks, Kathy. That's beautiful. She said, I just told my son yesterday to go watch A Secret that he's going to do, and he's going to do that. I'm waiting to hear what he has to say about it. Yeah, it's all the laws of attraction. So anything that you say, feel, hear, whatever you say out loud is definitely going to happen. If you say, I can't afford this, what's going to happen? And I'll just get by to the end of the week. What happens? You just get by to the end of the week, and it happens every week because you're continually planting the seed with the universe. The universe does not know whether it's right or wrong, left or right, upside down, inside out, positive, negative. It just knows literal. What you say is what you get. So where focus goes, energy flows. It's such a powerful phrase that, or sentence. Okie dokie. You're welcome there, Lisa Zorn. Tell me how you go there, lovey. I feel like the next couple of weeks it's going to get a lot better because things are going to change, okay? So lots of things going on. And don't say that you're struggling. Don't say that you've got no money coming in from your contractors, etc. Just say the money's coming in. I feel full of abundance. I can't wait to receive all this money next week and blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. So, okay. Oh, there you go. Amy Tunners, you said, thank you, Lesley, for doing Becky Smith's reading. I think she would never say it, but she does so many random acts of kindness. For example, she's helping me fund my diploma right now so I can start my life coaching career and help people. She's so selfless and beautiful soul. That's beautiful, Amy. That's beautiful, Becky Smith, as well. But you make sure, Amy, that you pay Becky Smith back and then pay it forward, okay? So one thing I do with people that give me things is I pay it forward, which is what I do on here. I pay all my gift forward to everybody so that everyone can feel at peace and love and guidance and whatever else. And do we have any more validations there, Ellie? No, but we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, it's kicked you out. Blocked you? Why? What feature was it? Oh.
I'm still using it.
Oh.
It's only on your pages.
Oh, because you keep posting some stuff because it thinks you're a troll. That is so weird. See what I mean with Facebook? It's just so weird.
It's only on your live videos that it's blocking me.
Oh, okay. Have you got a fake account? Oh, maybe you have to make a fake account.
It's a create one. It's blocking me from creating one. It does not like me.
Well, you want to go off my phone here?
It's okay.
You good?
I can still use it.
Oh, okay.
It's just not having an ad. I'm just having a little thing pop up to the pop-up. That just keeps on popping up.
Yeah. Oh, that's so bad. So you have control over everything, the buggers.
I don't like Facebook. That's how it's mutual.
Oh, yeah, feelings mutual.
And I've got it from Australia.
Time to catch up with friends. Our friendly team is ready to welcome you 7 days a week, serving our delicious meals, sweet treats, and hot and cold drinks. Do not forget, we have everyone's favourite, Neza Pika cakes, direct from Leichhardt. And we have our own freshly cooked take-home meals. Follow us on Facebook or Insta to see our Blackboard specials. Station sponsor.
Hi, it's Phil from New Vision Real Estate. Here to talk to you about side tables. Why side tables, you ask? If you cannot fit nice side tables in your home, whether your hallway is too small for the right table, or you can't fit a deluxe bedside table in your room, let alone the king-size bed you want,
Don't forget your manifestation.
Oh, yes. Do the manifesting prayer.
And
anything else you're going to do.
Yes, thank you.
NewVisionRealEstate.com.au.
Station sponsor.
Pentecost is an exciting time, but it can also be time-consuming, stressful, and confusing. Pretty Party from Cornerstone Buyers Agent is here to source your property, negotiates the right price, and finance the deal for you. Look no further than Pretty Party for the perfect direction and guidance from start to finish. Call 0437 136 136 or book online for an obligation-free consultation. Own your dream home with Cornerstone Buyers Agent.
Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And we're back to the last half hour of our show tonight. We're here every Monday night from 9 to 11, live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We have got a lot of people on here on the live at the moment that have been with me for a long, long time. So say hello to them. They're like my angels. They follow me every single show. They're always here. They virtually never miss a beat. Like we've got the Jewel Poltergeist, Wendy Moose Martin, Jess Black, a lot of people, Amy. We've got Kirsten Apps. We've got lots of people that come on my show here. And like that's just to name a few. There's a lot of people on here. And they're like Jess Black just watches everything that anybody does on here and will actually sort you out. I'm glad that she lives in Queensland because she would be eating them alive if they were in Sydney with me. She's very protective of me, which is beautiful. I love it. She's been with me since the 3rd show. So it's beautiful. Okay. Alvaro. Yes, first time on. Pedicelli. My wife Simonetta speaks very highly about you. Nice to meet you. May I have a reading? Did I do him earlier, Alvaro? Ellie? And did he write a validation? I did, didn't I? Where is it? Oh, that's right. I did the business one, did I?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, beautiful. Yes, he says, we have a business project, bought land. Will it be good? Yes, 100% Lovey. I do see that coming up. And I see more land and I see more development. It's actually very exciting what you're doing. I'm actually excited for you, to be honest, Alvaro. So, yes, keep going is what I hear. And don't stop in the middle. So lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Ricky Carter, morning. Been dealing with my dad's passing. You were right. It was like half of his soul was here and the other passed. It was extremely sad, but better than watching him suffer. Do you know if there is anything he wants us to know? Oh, bless you, Ricky. It's really sad. You know, it's amazing how many people don't realize how close spirit is right next to you, you know. So don't ever feel that your loved one is too far away, because they only come to me because I'm a messenger. That's it. They don't really want to be with me. They want to be with you. And they oh my God, Leslie's going live tonight. I'm going to, you know, send everything to her or get onto her so that she can pass the message to you. But I don't know why, but I just saw dollar signs around for you there, Ricky. Is it times? They just showed me the empty pockets as well. Okay, so you're fishing out money like it's going like crazy at the moment. So yes, empty pockets. But I feel like this money is definitely coming back in the door, because when they show me things, sometimes they show me things in themes. So I see the money going out like as like you're just flicking out cards, and I see like the pennies. Okay, so the pennies going out, and then I also see the empty pockets, like when you pull, you know, when you pull your pockets out, they look like rabbit's ears. So that's what I see. And then I see them filling up again. But I feel like this is going to be late October into November for you. Okay, so the dollar's definitely late October into November, definitely around there. And I feel like more into November. I feel like it's ramping up. Okay, so think about things like you know, you're full of abundance. When we do the manifesting prayer in a minute before we leave, just feel like things are abundance, and you say, I'm healthy, wealthy, and I'm full of abundance. I'm full of everything. I'm full of, you know, money flowing to me in all directions. You constantly got to keep planting the seed with all this stuff to spirit. Otherwise, it starts to go south, and then you're on a different plane of level. You know, so yeah. I get the number 11 around you as well, so definitely November. So a lot of people have had November tonight. I feel like lots of stuff is coming up. Now, the July prediction, there was riots overseas. There was a lot of stuff going on overseas, a lot of hunger around the world, a lot of banks going down. So brace yourself, people. A lot of stuff going on around the world. A lot of uncontrollable stuff going on around the world. And I do feel like there's a lot of messages for you from your dad, and I feel like so he's showing me some kind of did he used to wear a cardigan, or what? Who's the person that has like a gray cardigan? And he just said it's not me. So who else would that be around? Gray cardigan, what does that mean? Gray cardigan. And he had it buttoned up. It was like, it wasn't a double breasted, and it wasn't a suit jacket. He's just showing me that, and he's had like a t-shirt underneath. Is that what you wear, or is that what dad or someone close to you would be wearing? Because I feel like this person, yeah, I feel like you're going to get a phone call with surprise. Okay, surprise phone, or you already had. Okay, already have. I just heard that. This was quite a surprise for you. And I feel like the grieving part still hasn't settled down, okay? I feel like that thing's, you know, it's like, oh, excuse me, I wish you could do more for him, you know? And I feel like this is him. He's had issues coming up in his chest as well. He's also saying to me, fix that belly. I don't know what's going on with your belly. Have you got issues with your stomach? Because I feel a bit sick around you as well. He was a matter-of-fact person, this man as well. He just, yeah, everything, heart was on his sleeve. Matter-of-fact, straightforward. Nothing gelled in his mouth. It's like, I'll just tell it how it is. He's like, black and white person, okay? Nothing gelled in his mouth. He's saying, like, I just said it how it is. I was polite, I was friendly. When it was right timing, it was the right timing to say what I had to say, and I'll leave that there. Okie doke, let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're streaming live across 8 platforms there. So can you see that validation there,
I
Ellie?
don't think it's a validation.
Huh?
It's
Rachel
a
Brown?
question,
Oh, is it?
I think.
Oh, it's a question. Yeah, don't write validation, guys, and then write a question to me. That's not a validation. Validation is when you validate something that I've actually said. So, okay. Okay. Well, no. Amy Tunsley, no. Yeah, so she's saying, I recently was told about Operation Bluebeam. I have no idea what a bluebeam is. Is this something you would be talking about and you're nothing but the truth? No, I don't know. So Tegan Jades, hello there. Tracy Dickinson, hello. She said, hi ladies, it was my birthday yesterday. Happy birthday. Does Spirit have any messages for me, please? So Tracy Dickinson. So what do we have for you there, Spirit? Okay. So I do feel a lot of pressure on the head again. So what's going on around you? Is it you that had the headaches or mum that has the headaches? She's saying, I just heard both. And I feel like this is a hormonal thing. I feel like I'm actually starting to get hot again. So I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like you're in the heat as well. Is this a heat stroke thing, or who's had like issues with the heat recently? They can't stand it. It's like it's too full on for them. I feel like that things are, and they're saying to me things are heating up, not just with the weather there, but things are also heating up around you. So a lot of pressure on you at the moment. And I feel like this is around work, or you're looking for work, because I feel like I'm just seeing put your head down and just like wiping the sweat off, you know. And I see an elderly male here as well too. And I feel like this, I had all the Johns last night. It was so weird. It was like I said, John, and the whole screen just lights up with everybody had a John. It was so crazy. And I feel like this male has issues in his own mind. I feel like he's not content with what he's doing at the moment, okay? And I feel like you know that. I'm also getting left ankle pain as well. So the ankle, have you done something to the ankle, or has this been an issue for a while, or you broke it something ages ago? Because I feel like there's still, like they're saying to me, growing pains or something like that with the foot. It's like a growing pain, but it's not a growing pain, if that makes sense. I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10. So you've also got the month of October as well. So what is 10, 1, or January as well? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. I'm streaming live across 8 platforms tonight, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We are also on the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page as well, but Ellie pushes them all over into this page here so we can see the one stream. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go. Hera, hello there. Kathy White says, my son's been having mini strokes. Could you tell me, will he be okay? I think I did this the other night. I know that he has heart disease. It comes from my husband's past, from my husband, the past. It's hereditary and he has the disease. Oh, geez, that's no good. Look up, wow, mini strokes is not good. Is there something pressurizing the brain or something like that? Because I feel like an aneurysm or something to the right side of the brain, because I can't see out of my right eye right now. So Kathy, is that correct about your son with the right eye, right side of the brain? I just feel like my eyes are rolling around in my head. Eyes and brain, an aneurysm. Is this an aneurysm in the head, or has someone else had that in the past? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Amy Tunnersy, thank you, Leslie. My dad keeps scaring me about the alien talk. You just put my mind at ease. Okay, well, I don't know what the blue thing is, Lovey, but What'd she say? Blue something?
Blue Beam Project.
Blue beams. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. I'll have to ask one of my friends. I couldn't tell you. But yeah. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So I've got a validation from Sandra D. She said, "You're amazing, beautiful, so spot on 100%. I can't say much at the moment, but yes, thank you, lovely. You give us so much knowledge and insight, love, and light, and many blessings."
Oh, right. Beautiful. Thank you there. Thank you there, Sandra D. A lot of stuff going on around you, lovey. I get it. Tina Belcaro Bombardieri. Leslie, is my daughter Rosie going to set up a florist shop a few doors down from my barber shop? The lady in that shop is playing hard. She's been saying she wants to leave. My daughter is devastated at the moment because she wants that shop. Will she get it? She needs to manifest it, lovey, and I do see it in it doing flowers. So, yes, I do 100%. So ask Spirit to help her get out of that shop. There's a lot of little different tricks and spiritual tricks and tips and stuff like that, and just ask Spirit to get her out of the shop so that you can get your daughter in the shop. So don't be so devastated because it hasn't quite finished yet. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. So when you say she's devastated, that means she's putting a stop to everything for the Spirit and universe to work together. That's why it's been hard. So manifest her working in the shop, doing the flowers, doing everything in the shop. And I also see that shop doing really well. And I see another person coming along, working alongside your daughter as well. So she's going to need support, okay, or someone to work in there as well. So, there you go. Over to you there, Ellie, for Ricky Carter.
Ricky Carter says, he has a cardigan, it's his favorite. I do have a few belly issues. I'm working on getting it all fixed, I hope soon. Always in pain. I always have so much money coming in and a lot going out. I feel like he is trying to tell you about my whole life right now. Numbers seem on point too. He passed of lung cancer and he was the best man I know. All of it seems all correct. I'm glad you read me. My wife was here to witness this.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah, so Ricky, I just want to go back to what you just said there, the belly. Okay, issues with the belly. I want you to look up Barbara O'Neill and castor oil. So hashtag Barbara O'Neill, hashtag castor oil on TikTok or Facebook or anywhere. Probably just TikTok. But put the castor oil, lie on your back, put the castor oil on your belly and let it rub in and have a look at that. Check with your functional medicine doctor, check with every doctor that you know. But the natural remedies are seeming to be the most amazing thing to heal. I've had so many people come back to me. One lady, we mentioned it the other night about the castor oil, and she's could not leave the house. She sent me a message. I can't post it up on the page, but she sent me a message saying she could not leave the house, and then sure as ever, she's had 3 days outside since she's been using the castor oil to rub on her belly. Okay, so do that, please, because it's very deep, penetrating, beautiful natural oil. Won't hurt you. Yes, but stop speaking the negative into the universe. Yes, instead tell yourself that you will be abundant and lucky in love. 100%, Kathy. Beautiful. And talking about love and being in love with someone, right? So I saw this thing the other day where one man was talking about, there was 2 beautiful girls that he was with that went to the nightclub, and he said that the girl that had, like, they were both just as beautiful as each other, dressed eloquently. And he said that the one that had all the issues, that looked vulnerable, that looked, like she needed someone to help her, she was getting all these men coming up to her, asking her to dance and asking her to offer her a drink and blah, blah, blah. And he said that the other one that was equally beautiful, her energy was like, don't mess with me. I know what I'm doing. I'm confident. I don't need to worry about anyone. I can do this by myself. And then apparently he said that she was the one that did not have anyone walking up to her. So it's just about energy, isn't it, really? My mum is going through this now. Nicole, what did I say, Ellie? I can't remember. Nicole Phillips. My mum is, I can't remember what I said. Okay, so I guess we will know. Okay. Tracy Dickinson, thanks for the birthday wishes. No head or migraine or heavy feeling for me, not yet. Mum has dementia. Okay, there you go. I'm studying at the moment. Great. Good. Anybody that can study, go for it. Yes, Eloise Robbins. And I don't know if you're on my show last night, but I want to gracefully thank you. She sent me I always talk about the Smurf thing on my hand and things like that. And she sent me a beautiful, cute little Smurf figurine with flowers. He was like holding flowers. It's very cute. It was on my show last night, and I'm gratefully thank you for the gift. Pretty much most of my house is full of gifts from people, and I love it. And except for my lounge, my bed, and my dining table and my pets. But yeah, I've got a lot of things at home that's very sentimental. I'm very sentimental, and I love beautiful things, and that's very cute. So, okay, here we go. What's this? Tina, Lesley, is my daughter Rosie gonna set up a florist? Yes, I said that, 100%. All right, let's keep going. Nisha, Lesley, I need the spirit message from my brother. I already did the reading for you last night, lovey. It's not going to change. Whatever I said last night does not change just like that overnight. It's you can jump around to 50 psychics. It's not going to change from me. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, what do we got here? Nicole. Did you see that there? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, she's asked me before, I'm going through financial hardship and unlucky in love. Are things going to get better? It's going to get better when you change exactly what you've just said there. I know, and that's it. That's the last time I want you to say the financial hardship, Nicole Phillips, and that's the last time I want you to say unlucky in love, okay? I don't want you to say ever repeat those words again, because you're planting that seed with the universe. And she's saying down here, further down, I was in an abusive relationship for 20 years, left and got into another abusive relationship. I just left of 3 years, so I'm feeling good about myself. Beautiful. Just need to know if I'm making the right decision. Well, 1000% you're making the right decision, Nicole, because spirit, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you're on the show earlier. Okay. She's saying about the brain aneurysm. What was that, Nicole? I didn't get that. But what I was saying earlier on the show was that spirit will put things in your path to make things difficult for you when you don't listen to what's going on. So if it's getting harder, if life is getting harder, if things are getting harder in a relationship, it's getting sadder, if the communication is going south further, then you know straight away that you're going to be suffering more and more and more, because you're not listening to the universe. You're not listening to what's going on around you. You're not obliged to listen to it, but I'm telling you, you should listen to it. You've got to listen to how you feel. And if you feel, look, any relationship, guys, it shouldn't be doomed and gloomed. It shouldn't be over red rover before, it's even started sometimes. Some people have actually, saying, oh, is he this and that? And I go, well, you haven't really given it a chance, but keep your 1% doubt, and then you'll be protected, So Eloise Robbins said, you're welcome. And thank you. I gratefully appreciate the beautiful little gift of the Smurf. He's very cute. Okay, Hera, your skin looks amazing. Drop your skin routine. I've done the skin routine a while ago. When I had the cancer, all my skin was flushed with welts on my skin from the symptoms of the cancer. So I don't put any foundation on my skin. I just use this cream from my naturopath. It's called R cream. That's what I use. And I use, I just go to, what's it called? Coles or Woolies, and because my skin specialist said you don't need to spend a lot of money on that, just use this. I said, all right. So I just buy a hyaluronic, I think it's called a hyaluronic acid. How do you say it? I can't say it. Hydroloric acid. That's what I use on my skin. And I take zinc. So any skin conditions, you have to take zinc. So you said that my son may have an aneurysm. So I was wondering if that would affect his anger. Of course, Lovey. Is it so? God bless you. So anything with the brain, I had a friend that had an aneurysm. That's why I said it, because they showed me her, and it was touching on part of the brain. So she had side effects from the aneurysm as well. So yeah, I'll leave it at there. But anyway, we've only got a little bit to go. I just want to read some more stuff. Any more validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay, beautiful. So where is me? Where did I go? Oh, there we go. So we've also got here some prayers. I just want to say some prayers while people are posting up their questions. So an affirmation meditation for the full moon, guys. I'm going to read this out to you. Whoops, I've just lost it. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go back and find it now. Hang on. So what have we got here? Here we go. Okay, I was trying to turn the phone on the side so I could actually see it, but it just jumped off. So this is an affirmation meditation for the full moon. So this is what you say. So you can play back the recording on this anytime. It's on my Facebook page. So I release what is no longer serving me. I open up to receive my highest good. I surrender all the fears and doubts, and I release all lower vibrational frequencies. I allow life to flow through me freely. All obstacles on my path are effortlessly removed with ease and grace. I release pain and suffering as a means to grow. I am open to receiving the abundance of the opportunities that are flowing to me. I release all beliefs, relationships, and people that no longer serve my highest good. That's a good one. I let go of all that is not in alignment with my purpose. I know myself to receive all that I desire. I activate the river joy that flows through me, and I'll post that up on my page later. And then we've also got a moon magic one. I found a moon magic one. So there's a lot of stuff on the moon. If you go to Pinterest, this is where I got it from. So this is a cleansing prayer. I am now choosing to cleanse myself and release any and all that forms, beings, situation, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good across all places of my existence, across all the universes, and across all the lifetimes. I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all. And so it is. You are luminous, it says on the bottom, and it's a beautiful thing. So, and then we've got, do you ever experience a full moon hangover? So this one here was a good one, and I like this. Due to the intense energy radiating from a full moon, many people find they are unable to relax or sleep deeply and then suffer with a full moon hangover. Now, post on my page and tell me who's actually not slept when it's been a full moon. You probably haven't realized it might be a full moon as well. So common symptoms are prefer to spend time alone, feeling your body vibrating with the universe, like you actually like zzz, vivid dreams or nightmares, poor focus and concentration, restlessness, anxiety and irritability, enhanced intuition and insights. Well, that's me. Impatient and easily triggered, mood swings and argumentative. So a lot of people have the mood swings and argumentative. That's why I say zippity zip, don't say anything. Then you have a heightened emotions and senses, increased or decreased energy. So sometimes you can have the high and then the low. So then you have tension, headaches, and physical pain. So who has that? So there you go, guys. And then, what's this one? Aha. So then I found another prayer, which is another good one for you. I'll post these up on my page later. The full moon release prayer, which is, dear Creator, I am ready to heal. I am ready to let go. Please take my willingness, whether weak or strong, and use it to transform my life. Enter me every cell of my being, cut out all my dysfunction and disease, remove all compulsion and illuminate my heart. I give you my darkness. Please fill me with your light. Take away what does not serve me for my highest good. May I know at least who I truly am. Amen. And thank you. So you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Are there any more validations there, Ellie? And we'll be back next Monday night. See you then, guys, and take care. Cheers.
Our new show airs on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. The Hills District Dad Show is brought to you by Graham.
Right.
Talking all things fatherhood and life, the Hills District Dad Show is a show connecting like-minded dads.
See you later, guys. Love you.
Communities, linking listeners to men with similar interests.
Where
The
are we?
HDD Radio Show, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m.
The Hills, Parramatta and Cumberland.
Alive 90.5.